Hi teacher, our group is going to about modal verbs. The group's members are Katherine Bermeo, Ibeth Quito, Adela Lopez, Rosa Lopez, Diego Robles, Andres Alvarado, and Kevin Pauta. The modal verbs are shall, should, and had better. First, we are going to talk about the verbal modal shall, after, should, and finally had better.
My name is Katherine Bermeo. I am going to talk about modal verb shall. Interrogative. Affirmative structure. Shall, more subject, more infinitive verb without to, more complement, question mark. Example. Shall I work complement, question mark. Structure negative. Shall, more subject, more not, more infinitive verb without to, more complement, question mark. Shan't, not subject, more infinitive verb without to, more complement, question mark. Example. Shall I not work complement, question mark. Modal verb shall use. 1. It is used as on aid in the formation of the future for the first person singular and plural. Example. I shall read next week. 2. It can be used to make suggestions and offerings in the interrogative, especially in the third person singular and plural. Example. Shall we go to the cinema?
I am Ibeth. I am going to talk about modal verb shall. Shall is a modal auxiliary. It has several uses for future suggestion and others. We will see in the detail later. As auxiliary verb shape the characteristics of matters is followed by an infinitive without to, except be able to, need to, have to, and ought to. The third person singular does not live in the present simple. Not need to aid the auxiliary to does for interrogative and negative. Not compound or progressive times. No infinitive. Affirmative says more subject, more infinitive without to, more complement. The verb is conjugate some for all people. Short form, long form. Shall I work? I work.
Affirmative structure. Shall, more subject, more infinitive without to, more complement. The verb is conjugate some for all people. Short form, long form. Shall I work? I work. Negative structure. Shall, more subject, more not, more verb, infinitive without to, more complement. Example. He shall not work. He shall not work.
My name is Adela Lopez. I am going to talk about modal verb shall use. Number 3. To promise, orders, trees. It can be used in second and third person, although its use is rare. For example, I shall give you a bicycle for your birthday. You shall do as you are told. Number 4. To express obligation in legal documents. For example, the hire shall be responsible for the maintenance of the contract vehicle. Should concept. It is a modal auxiliary. It has several use conditional, giving advice, duty, or obligation week. As auxiliary verb shares the characteristics of manners, It's followed by an infinitive without to, except, be, able to, need to, have to, and ought to. No need to add the auxiliaries do, does for interrogative and negative. No compute or progress times, and no infinitive.
I am Rosa Lopez. I am going to talk about instruction, affirmative sense should, and negative sense. Affirmative sense should. Subject, more should, more infinitive verb, more complement. For example, you should go home. Negative sense. Subject, more should, more infinitive sense, more complement. I could also use contraction, should. For example, I should not spend all the money. I shouldn't not spend all the money. Instruction, interrogative sense, should. Instruction, modal verb, should, more subject, more infinitive verb, more question word. For example, should I study this chapter for the exam? Question word. Yes, I should.
Hello, I am Diego. I am going to talk about had better. We use had better to refer to the present or the future. To talk about actions we think people should do or which are disabled. In a specific situation, the verb form is always had, not have. We normally shorten it to the better in informal situation. It is followed by the infinitive without to. For example, it is 5 o'clock. It better go now before the traffic gets too bad. Not, I'd better to go now. The democratic movement had better concentrate on the immediate issues of the economy and security, more formal. Had better is a strong expression. We use it if we think there will be negative result if someone does not do what is decided or suggested. She'd better get her song or she missed the opening ceremony. I am going to talk about had better, negative and question form. Now I am going to talk about had better, negative and question forms. The negative of had better is had better not or the better not. Example, I'd better not leave my bag there, someone might steal it. You'd better not tell Elizabeth about the broken glass, she'd go crazy. The question form of had better is made by inverting the subject and had. This means the same as should, but is more formal. For example, had I better respect to Joan first before I send this form of what do you think? Other example, had I better respect to Joan first before I send this form of what do you think? Had we better leave a note for the delivery guy to take the parcel next door? Negative questions with had better are more common than affirmative ones. Hadn't we better write to the school and tell them Liam is sick? Hadn't you better switch your computer off? It might overheat if you leave it on.
My name is Andres. I am going to talk about modal should use. Number 1. To indicate moral duty and obligation limited or gave advice, it is translated with the present imperfect or conditional. Has less text, force, must, and have to. For example, I should study more. In Spanish to refer a debo, debía, debería, debieron. It can also be used to indicate that something must be done in the future or to express that something should have been done in the past and was not met. With the should, more have, more past participle structure. For example, you should go to the doctor tomorrow. Number 2. To express assumption or deduction. For example, I should not be very expensive. This detail can go in future or past. Should, more have, more past participle. For example, she should arrive the next week. Number 3. For suggestion in the interrogative sentences, it's less category than should. Should, for example, should go to the police.
My name is Kevin Pauta. I am going to talk about had better or be better, be best. We use had better to guide advice in a specific situation. We use the phrase be better or the best more to infinitive for more general suggestion. It is always better to be safe than sorry. It is better to be safe than sorry. It's a saying which means that you should be careful before taking any action. I think it would be best to speak to the people in the video shop to see what they recommend. Had better or would rather, would prefer. We don't use had better when we talk about preference. We use would rather or would prefer. For example, in compare, I'd better get a taxi. The buses are so slow. It is both either better or advisable to get a taxi.
Thank you for attention, teacher. Bye, teacher.